It is still to this day one of the most watched news events in history, and now it becomes a movie, Frost Nixon.
3 years after he is forced to leave office, Richard Nixon decides to sit down with British talk show host David Frost for a tell-all. Over the course of their encounter, each man will reveal his own insecurities, ego and reserves of dignity, ultimately setting aside posturing in a stunning display on unvarnished truth.
Right, wait, just so I understand correctly. Are you really saying that in certain situations, the president can decide whether it's in the best interests of the nation and then do something illegal?
I'm saying that when the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
I'm sorry?
Frank Langella admits he was too old to jump up and down when he was told he got a lead in a Ron Howard movie.
I wasn't excited, I was pleased. Too old to get excited. Except occasionally when I look at a very beautiful woman.
Michael Sheen recalls meeting the real David Frost, who he portrays in the movie.
And I said to him, it must be so strange to watch someone being you and events from your life. And he said, Michael, in the words of Yogi Berra, it's like deja vu all over again. And which I thought was hilarious because I'd never heard of Yogi Berra. I thought he was talking about Yogi Bear and thought it was quite funny that he'd be quoting a cartoon character.
Oscar-winning director Ron Howard admits he discovered a lot while making this movie.
Every audience that sees it discovers something. They're either remembering and discovering so much more detail and information than they ever imagined, or they're kind of, discovering the intricacies of the story, for the very first time. And, either version seems to make a really positive experience for the audience.
And with no major stars in the cast, this movie still is emerging as one of the top contenders in this award season. From Hollywood, I'm Ron Jacobson.